Disney. People have connected Disney movies to put them all in the same universe. Marvel has also connected all of its movies to one another, but both of these pale in comparison to the Pixar theory, the theory that all Pixar movies are in the same universe. This theory is incredibly diverse and well made, with even movies such as Cars, Onward, Elemental, and Monsters Incorporated fitting perfectly into the theory. But I recently noticed a minor detail in a certain Pixar movie that may confirm it. First, we need to understand the basic concept of one of my all-time favorite films, and that is Inside Out. The basic idea is that inside of everybody's head, there are emotions living, and they control the person's actions. These figures living inside of people's heads trigger emotions all the time. This creates a crystal orb, better known as memories. These memories can be generated into different colors based on the emotion that generated the memory. These memories are the energy of the Pixar theory. So yeah, Inside Out is one of the most important films to the Pixar theory. But before you have your little Inside Out marathon to find the Easter egg in question, let me tell you about the actual Easter egg you clicked on this video for is not in Inside Out. But why did we just talk about Inside Out, you ask? Well, here's where the Easter egg comes into play. One of Pixar's newer films, From Christmas Day 2020, has an Easter egg that adds even more foundation to the Pixar theory. In Soul 22, an unborn soul, with Joe Gardner, their accidental mentor, are in the grade before, more commonly known as the Hume Seminar, where personalities are determined. 22 has been trying to find her spark for ages so she can have a complete personality. She has a ton of mentors who try to help her find her spark, but nobody has been successful. When Joe and 22 first met, they went through the exit door of the room where they got paired and ended up in the Hall of You. But because Joe had got to the name tag of Dr. Borgensen in a hurry, this causes him, instead of Borgensen, to be paired with 22. But since Borgensen was supposed to mentor 22, they were looking at the relatively happy life of Borgensen instead of the sad life of Joe. 22 shows Joe how to change the life being displayed, and Joe shows 22 that he is not in fact Borgensen. What happened to Borgensen is another video, but in the Hall of You, when Joe Gardner changes to life, something looks different. If you look at the lights displaying the memories of Borgensen, they have a yellow hue. But when the light switches to Joe's, the lights now have a blue hue. But why? If you look at the colors closer, you start recognizing them. These are the same colors as the happy and sad memories in Inside Out. And because Borgensen had a much happier life than Joe's, Borgensen gets yellow and Joe gets blue. But this leaves us with one question. How exactly are the colors determined? We can clearly see that all the colors of the lights are the same at any given time. But there has to be some people that are hard to determine their spotlight color. But there's another theory from Inside Out that explains this, the main emotion theory. This is where every person has an emotion that has more control than over the others. This is usually in the middle of the emotions having the most power. For Riley, it would be joy, sadness for her mom, and anger for her dad. Therefore, those are the colors of the spotlights of their life, shown in the Hall of You. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment with your thoughts, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!